All right, Grand Rising. Peace, black power, and black love is always in greeting. Just wanted to take a few minutes to ask a question. Um, Really to America, but specifically to those who voted this man in the White House in for this second term. Um, I know by now, everybody has saw the video of the reporter asking him a question about his concerns for the American people. And his answer did not surprise me at all. And we've been saying this for a while too, and I've said this several times uh, to poor white America. Uh, that man doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about you no more than he cares about us. And everybody is seeing right now how much he cares about us. What is being allowed to happen in some of these states is rewinding the hands of time. And I just want y'all to think about something while we're all in a uproar about them removing the voting rights and all that. Remember when he first got in office and they were talking about segregation, and we were having this conversation last night on a live I was on. It was funny how we were all for it, and they shut that rhetoric down real quick. And let me go on and say this because I try to throw it in every video. We need each other, and we ain't never needed nobody else. See, this country has always needed us. And, uh, slavery is just under a new name now called the criminal justice system. But I want y'all to think about something because while we're worried about them removing voting rights acts and everybody's in an uproar, don't panic. See, the Most High is trying to tell us something. And the Most High is doing everything in His power to make us come together. And still, in the midst of all this adversity and chaos, we're refusing to come together. So we'll keep suffering. And my suggestion is yeah, I'm all for segregation, separation, gentrification, and all that jazz that they're secretly doing because don't ever believe that they're not buying land and building their new communities. And we could and should be doing the exact same thing. See, now is a perfect time for us to organize in the midst of all this chaos. See, when this system's economy collapsed during the Great Depression, it was black dollars that helped rebuild it because we weren't allowed to spend our money with them freely. So we spent our money amongst ourselves. Therefore, we had a base economy. And when the Great Depression was got too rough to handle, they lifted some of the things that they wouldn't let us do and allowed us to do it in order to get our dollars. It's all about money in a capitalistic society. But the beautiful thing is that once we can start purchasing land and once we start building our own communities, money will become less of uh, a necessity, because at that point we can start working together, we can start bartering, then we can build us a base economy, then we can build schools, hospitals. See, we don't need this system to do that. All we need to do is start doing it. So many things that we need, like I say, schools, hospitals, grocery stores, and we could do that. The money that we pump back into this system, like I said in a prior video, some countries don't have that much money for their total economy. So just think of what we could do if we started focusing on us. And we should understand by now that this system is never going to focus on us unless it is meant to do harm. And so when harm is the, intention, yeah, the focus is on us. But when help should be the mission, it's silence. And that's why I say our mission should be to help each other. Our mission should be to build one another, to grow one another, to simply love one another enough to take care of each other. Because that is what our true purpose is. And we want peace, we're going to have to restore peace. But, how do you Trumpers feel? Your president said he doesn't give a damn about Americans and how they're suffering and what they're going through. His goal is to keep Iran from making a nuclear weapon, which is uh, really wasn't even an issue until he made it one. But now look, we all in this boat together. And all I'm saying is I'm black first. I'm not no separatist and no FBA and all that other jazz that people are talking right now. Because the only thing that's going to make us a target and the only thing that keeps us a target is this melanin. And that's what I'm concerned about. So all this separation and stuff that's going on and these Africans coming over here, and I'll just say this right here. If you're not here to help, hush. Just don't say anything, because you really don't know our struggle. So just sit back and watch. And if you choose to participate and help, do so. But do not be so condescending to the issues that we deal with and have dealt with on a consistent basis in this country. And the only reason that we haven't come up is because it's systemic. And this system wasn't built for people who look like me to prosper. So don't be so quick to judge. Learn and understand first. And that's really all I got. Like I always say in closing, let's plan, let's organize, let's unify, because we all have a key right here. And right here I am out. Peace, black power, and black love.